is real. The hustle is real. I tell you, it was an unbelievable day today. Completely crazy. A key if you want to live the life you've always wanted, if you want to be able to say, I don't submit to the way that you want me to live, I don't submit to how the world's told me I need to live, or whatever. If you want to be free, if you want to have freedom, you need to be able to recognize this. And this is something that I have struggled to learn and I'm still learning. But it's all about the grind and it's all about the hustle. You can't be taught skill. You have it or you don't, but it's who works the hardest who's going to win. I was watching some Gary Vee. As you guys know, he's an unbelievable entrepreneur. I was happy. My hair looks a little more like his with this crazy accidental haircut that I got. Check down below. You see the video on that one. But crazy day today. I did so much stuff. It's all about the hustle. It's all about the grind. It's how much you get done. Gary Vee said this. I think it was either in 102, his vlog. Daily V. He said it's not what you do, or it's not how much you sleep, it's what you do when you're awake. So it's all about the grind, it's all about what's going on, it's all about getting stuff done. So unbelievable day. School, of course. I had one of the crazier days with midterms coming up. I know that a lot of my fellow comrades, a lot of my friends and fam on here can most certainly relate. I have to apologize. Even I am getting a little tired at this point, but I tell you, about to take my vitamins every day, keeping that up and staying as healthy as possible. And then I'm headed off to bed because that you gotta get some sleep. And then 6 a.m. it all starts again. But that's what it is. It's an eternal cycle that all of us live in of just, do your best every day and then what is it? I love those. You see those shirts. It's like live, sleep, eat, repeat. We need to go and live, grind, work, repeat. So, but hey, there's always a little bit of fun. And then a real important thing is if you like the hustle, if you like the grind, then specifically entrepreneurship is really great. That's what I've learned from Gary Vee. And then of course, Tai Lopez. I love his stuff. He really talks about something which is life setup and getting your life set right so that you can have what you want. I saw that he just got a new car, so he seems pretty happy with what's going on for him. But you want to be able to set yourself up to get what you want, to achieve what you want in life, and you don't want to submit. That's one of my mottos in life is I do not submit to the way that people want me to live, to the way that people say like this. This is a good example. People say, I put this in I've been putting a quote after my outro on my videos, and I know what quote I'm going to put today. I just said it. I'm going to put that Gary Vee one, it's not what you do, or it's not how much you sleep, it's what you do when you're awake. I just love that so much. But I really learned, and this is why I have that motto, was I've seen a lot of people. I work at, I don't work, I volunteer every Saturday at this retirement community. It's a really nice thing to do. I just love seeing them. I love working with the people. I run bingo and stuff like that. I do some talking, some emceeing, things that I'm good at, things that I like to do. And it's just nice to see everybody. And I see a lot of people there who, and it's painful. It is painful to see who have great regret because. And it's funny, watching that Gary Vee's vlog is what got me thinking about how much I see that is the amount of people who aren't mobile, the amount of people that have regret, and they can't do anything about it. And that is why I say I do not submit. That is why I say I'm not going to live the way they want me to live. They being just overall enemies. Anybody that doesn't have your best interest at heart, which is between you and me, pretty sadly is proper diction, please. Quite regrettably, is a lot of people. There is their famous, well, not really famous commercial, but it's been an ad on YouTube a lot, and it's funny how it said, go to school, work for somebody else, and you'll be happy. And I don't even know what the ad is about. It's probably trying to sell, it's definitely trying to sell you something. I don't even know what it's about. But I found that really fantastic, as they always have said, is just, go through the motions of school and then go work for somebody else and you'll be happy. Now, I take a very Tai Lopez approach. I've really struggled in school. You and I both know that school has not been an easy thing for me at all, with dyslexia and things like that. I'm so sorry about my background being weird. I have my little pins up, or not pins, but stickies for my flags. I had to take them all down because I've been doing some crazy cleaning lately throughout the house, just getting everything ready for the holidays. School's some challenges. It's funny, I was reading Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, and I know you're saying, Ben, you were reading? Yes, I still like to practice a bit of my reading, and I have this beautiful copy. It's on my desk over there. I have a beautiful copy of Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, my favorite book. I have read it, I read it in its entirety once, but I skip around a lot. Well, over a few days, but I skip around a lot. Now, I listen to it most of the time, but sometimes I like to just look through the pages and catch some glimmers of wisdom here and there. My absolute favorite book, a couple of my favorite books I really like, just historically, The Art of War, very interesting book. The Prince is Machiavelli is, he's like not the best guy in the world, but it's an interesting kind of book. I do love to read, and I use that term very loosely. I love to listen to books. So yes, it's all about the grind, it's all about the hustle, and then it's not having regret. It is pushing forward and going crazy, going nuts. Like, I think this is like the 90th time I've mentioned Gary Vee in this video, but he was saying, and I saw that, and it struck me, was that what happens if he told you it was going to be the last Monday morning of your life, and you didn't know in that week you're going to die sometime, or that day you're going to die? What would you do? What would you say? Would you go crazy? Would you, spend all your money? What would you do? What would you do? And I always think, boy, it's a balance. It's a balance of poles, and you don't want to always live your life like it's your last day alive, because you'd be broke if you spent all your money and went crazy. And I think that's a thing I noticed with, let me get a little bit back on track, is that it's such a massive thing you can lose your mind within it, is working towards your future. You sometimes have to sacrifice now. You can't always be pulling on both sides. So it's gratification now or gratification later. Now, if you wait, your gratification is going to be greater. And I think that's something is that a lot of us, I know most of the people that are on the channel are young men, like myself. A lot of us, we want the G-Wagon, we want the Bentley and the big house right away. And we have to say, well, we've got time. We've got time to work, to build, and to hustle. And of course, I'm all about looking amazing and getting what you want in life. But I think even I and you, my friends, we have to recognize that patience is a virtue. But hey, it's good to be alive. It's good to be a human being. And my friends, I tell you, I went on a little rant with you here. This is a nice video. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to upload this, and then I'm off to bed. And what do I always say? I will see you. Sorry, I've got cream all over my face because I'm getting ready to go to bed. I will see you in the next video.
All we do is drive. All we do is think about the feelings that we hide. All we do is sit in silence, waiting for a sign. Sick and full of pride. All we do is drive.